Mark Wright here, joined today by Rob Schuler. Thank you so much for coming down, Robert. Always a pleasure.
Thank you for having us
I
out.
see so little of you out on the network.
Oh, yes.
What do you do again?
Well, as you know, I help people develop products and services. I've got over 25 years experience in the industry developing things. I've been making things since I was a kid.
Yes.
But professionally for over 25 years now. And what I do now is I help people take their dreams and turn them into reality.
So if you're ever stuck at a party and somebody's talking to you about this fantastic idea that's going to be great, and everybody's going to be a millionaire, and you get really, really bored of it, pick up your phone and phone Rob Schuler, and he can talk to them so you don't have to.
That's right.
That's absolutely fantastic. So basically what, Rob, you do is you because you've had so much experience in the product development, you can really help somebody really drill down into what some of the pitfalls are, what some of the proper budgets are going to be, and inject some reality.
Oh, absolutely. And that's it. I've seen so many times people go through, they don't understand the process, they don't understand the money involved, the time involved. They see it as a very narrow thing. They see this prototype or this product they want to develop. They go out there, they build one, and then they expect people to come and knock on the door.
People would just come
and it doesn't work that way. The actual product development portion is a very small portion of taking your product to market. I just recently put a budget in for a contest that I entered with a client of mine, and our first round on the budgeting, the research and development and the product development portion of it, we're only 40% of the overall budget. And I know when we actually get the real numbers in there and flesh everything out, it's probably going to drop down to about 35%. So stop and think about it. Only a third of what your activity and budget is the actual product development. So if you're not aware of what that other 66% is, your chances of succeeding are been very much compromised.
Yeah, very often it's how to make a small fortune is to start with a large one.
I've heard that before, and I've seen that happen, unfortunately.
Yeah, because if you spend all of your money on the product development, you can have an absolute quality product, but you haven't identified that you're going to have to then really put some significant time and resources into that marketing side of things.
Absolutely, and even before you start spending the money, one of the reasons that most products fail in the marketplace is, and they put it very delicately, they say you don't have enough customers for your product. And you might think
everybody needs one.
Well, you think so too, but the issue here is you think, okay, well, that's not a problem I can't solve. I can put some more marketing behind it, some more advertising. They're being nice to you. What they're really saying is nobody wants your product. You haven't designed a product that is what people want to
has a large enough appeal to warrant the expense to build it.
So it's very important to go out and do a little bit of real market research, product research, before you go ahead and start spending the money. As an example, I talked to a client last summer, and he had an idea for a great idea, laptop security device. And so we talked a little bit about doing some market research and stuff. And if he followed my suggestions, it probably went something like this. How many people have a laptop? Pretty much everybody in the room puts their hand up. How many people are concerned about having that laptop stolen? About 50% of the hands go down. And the next question is, well, how many of you are willing to put money into protecting, satisfying that concern or fear? And most of the hands go down. And usually in a room of 20 or 30 people, quite often, nobody has their hand up at that point. So how big of a market do you really have if people aren't willing to spend the money on your idea? So it's very important to get that out of the way first. And sometimes it's the little things. You can have a really great idea, but if it's not properly executed. I worked somewhere else, and we did joysticks and gamepads. We came up with this really nice new design for a joystick handle, multiple buttons on it and everything. And it was a little oversized. They took it around the plant. Everybody in the plant said it was a little too big. No, you guys don't know what you're talking about. Well,
it was too big.
You know what happened when the game reviews came out. And,
it was too big.
The product crashed on the market.
So
sometimes it's just those little things that make a big difference.
So if you've got that idea for what you think is going to be a fantastic product, it is so worth taking a bit of time and having a sit down with somebody that's been there, got the t-shirt, has seen things fail, has seen things succeed, and knows the right questions to ask, to be able to drill down to make sure that you don't make a small fortune, you make a very large one.
That's the whole goal there. We all want to get rich, right?
That's right. So it's worthwhile getting a hold of Robert, your website.
Creatorconsulting.com.
Creatorconsulting.com.
Yeah, or you can just email me at info@creatorconsulting.com.
Or rapidtimenetworks.com. Submit the lead. We'll make the connection, and hopefully you have a product that everybody's going to want and need and spend their hard-earned cash to get a hold of.
I'd love to talk to you.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Rob.
Thank you very much,
Always
Mark.
a pleasure.